In today's video, we're going to talk about what DoorDash has been pilot testing, a driver's reaction when he was in a different zone to seeing this new raise your acceptance rate to 50% or above to receive high-paying offers. We've talked about it before, but we're going to dive in a little bit more. Let's go. My name is Pedro DoorDash Santiago. You can call me Mr. Bet on You. Back with the RideShare Guy. Now, I'm going to read you guys and put some split screens of something that happened to a driver when he was in another zone the other week. So Zach says, haven't seen this until today. What's the deal with this? ? I'm in a new zone as I'm traveling to an event out of state. Any others seeing this acceptance rate stuff? And what he's talking about is this right here. Some of you guys might be seeing this. You might have seen it, will be seeing it, seen it already, all that. You go to Dash and you get an offer. Maybe you hit decline and it just pops up. Your percentage will show up. In this case, it's 33% for this driver. And a little thing next to it saying, raise your acceptance rate to 50% to get priority on higher paying orders. Okay, well, what does that mean? Now, DoorDash always is testing different things. So it could be in some markets, could be in yours. They're always pilot testing, as they say, to see what will work for them to get the most orders delivered. Makes sense. Any good business would do something like would test things. This is the trickery and what we have to be willing to understand, right? They're talking about priority, which basically the way this is from DoorDash now. If two Dashers are in a parking lot and my acceptance rate's 8%, that Dasher's is above 50. That high paying order, and we'll talk about that in a moment, what that really means, will go to the Dasher with the 50% acceptance rate or higher before it hits my phone, because mine's only 8%. So they get that offer first, and then they can decide to take it or not take it. So hey, a lot of people would say, and maybe in your market, that's a good thing because of various reasons. You want to have your acceptance rate higher so you can have the opportunity to see that offer first. That could definitely be reasonable and make sense for some. Now, this is the catch, though, and what DoorDash does here. High-paying offers. The way they do that is, what they're saying is if it's paying you $2 or more an hour, right? And I think many of us, that's where we want to be, about $2 an hour or more. I think that's a good basis to be. $2 or more per mile is what it is, right? So basically, an order paying $5 going 2.5 miles, 2 miles, would be considered a high paying offer, a good order. And you're going to get priority on that $5 order. It could be $6.50 going 3 miles. That also is considered a high paying order because of the miles to money ratio. Now, drop a comment down below. Do you think those are high paying orders? I don't necessarily think they're high paying. I think they could be profitable. They might be worth my time. I've taken some of those orders. I'm sure many of you guys have. But don't fall for the games, okay? DoorDash will do anything to get you. In this case, Zach's percentage was 33%. I've been there. My percentage's been about 33 many times. But they're trying to get you to take as many orders as possible, right? I get it. DoorDash wants to get these orders fulfilled. The customers need to get their food timely. That's how you keep the machine going, right? The trickery of the words, right? High paying order makes you think, oh, does that mean it's going to be, I'm going to see 8, 9, 10, 12, $20 orders, going a couple miles. Those are, high paying is going to be like, it's all different for everybody, but I don't think a high paying, I think of like $10 plus going a few miles. Those are great. You do 3 of those an hour, which is most of us can do 3 orders an hour. You're making $30 an hour. Fabulous. But a $5 and $6 order going 2 or 3 miles, it's not high paying. But $2 a mile is what they're saying. And I think a lot of drivers want to be at that. So for some of you, they're giving you what you asked for, $2 a mile, calling it high paying. Drop a comment what you think about that. But at the end of the day, you have to do what works for you and your market. You're going to see a lot of test pilots going out. The Top Dasher program is kind of changing a little bit. This might come to your market, high paying orders, 50% or above. Top Dasher, 70% above. They're going to throw these percentages at you in hopes that you say, okay, let me try it because I want to get that perk. And then they're getting more orders delivered quickly and more often. The more drivers that have a higher percentage, of acceptance, the better for DoorDash and better for the consumers in those markets. So I get that. But you have to do what works for you. Whether it's being selective and saying, you know what? And that $5 order, I don't know. It's 12 p.m. in the middle of lunch. I think I can do better in my market. Only you will know that. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. I think I can get an $8 or $9 order. You got to be willing to gamble on that, right? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But at the end of the day, even in DoorDash's high-paying scenario, if you get a $2.25 offer going half a mile, that's a high-paying order. If you get a $3 order going a mile, it's $3 per mile. That's a high-paying offer based on what DoorDash is telling you about the program. Make the best decisions you can. I can't take those low offers in my market, at least, because my market's busy. Being patient, knowing when to start, knowing where to be, what restaurants to be around, that's what works for me. What works for you guys? Let us know in the comments, has this hit your market? Let us know in the comments, what's your acceptance rate, right? Let us know in the comments, have you tested this out in your market if it's hit? And are you seeing better orders? And do you feel like you're getting priority on those orders? And if you want more DoorDash content, gig economy content, rideshare content, check out this next video here. We'll see you guys next week.